Okay, morning guys, welcome to day 3 of week 7 of the Guildford City Fitness live stream. Thanks for sharing your scores as you always do, and thanks for joining in and like genuinely thinking about it after every video. Like the engagement you guys have put in has really made this a lot more, a lot better for everybody involved. So thank you, keep it coming. We've got Simon Says today and I am warm up. So we're going to start off with squat to hip lift. Same as yesterday, don't forget, I've just picked all the best bits of all the warm-ups from across the week. So as low as you can with the squat and the straight back, and then lift your hips up.
Morning from Manon, morning from Cara.
Okay. Hello Manon, hello Cara.
Morning from Sam, morning from Edith.
Sam and Edith, you're all just doing it in waves of 2 now. Or are you reading it in waves of 2 so I can...
They're coming in waves of 2.
Oh.
Morning from Scarlett, morning from Ella.
Hope you're doing well today, girls.
Morning from Robin and morning from Jamie.
I just did this, I don't have to look at it again, do I? Walk out. It's reverse lunge and rotate. And then it's walk out. So, up to you people. You can go 3 on one side and 3 on the other, or you can alternate. As long as you do 6 lunges and lead with your sternum. So those that don't know, that your breastbone, that bone in the middle of your chest is called your sternum.
Morning from Danny and Sophia.
Thanks for joining in, Danny and Sophia.
Morning from Harry, morning from Sienna.
Are we having a great morning, Harry and Sienna?
Morning from Yash. And Nicholas Brooks says morning to everyone.
Got Nick joining in as well. It's good, and thanks for being here, Yash. Okay, we should try and get more coaches involved. I'm sure they could all do with the fitness too. Walkout, so 6 times through, and then 6 leg swings. Again with this, not so worried about your running your lower back, because it's more like a Jefferson curl, so you get a little bit of an angry cat, happy cat type warm up, as well as a big hamstring stretch.
Morning from Sam and Joe.
Sam and Joe, thanks for being here. Make sure you don't do what I did there and drop your core when you do your walkouts. Get to a nice strong press up plank position.
Morning from Grace.
Hi Grace. Right, leg swings. Don't kick anything. If I do this side on, you're going to make sure that when you do your swing, your lower back doesn't round too much. There's a big difference between that and this. Side to side on the same leg.
That's a very good question. Is there a session on Friday since it's bank holiday?
Well, that's a great question. Because we didn't do one last time, did we?
No.
Is it a bank holiday? What day is it? Wow. Not questioning you, I'm questioning time.
They moved one of the bank holidays, didn't they?
Oh, did they? Okay, side to side. The prospect decided to be so much that became like 12 leg swings.
Morning to you both from Zach. Morning, Zach. Morning, Jordan from Morgan and Phoebe.
Hi Morgan, hi Phoebe.
Morning from Flavio.
I'm Flavio. I keep saying it every day, though. It sounds like there's just more and more names coming.
Morning from B.
Hi B. 6.
We will find out whether we're doing a video on Friday and we will let you know in tomorrow's session.
Yes, we will. IYTW and then burpees to finish. Ugh. So IYTW, I normally do them kneeling so you can see, but I prefer them, I think you get a lot more from them. So if I had to pick one kind of IYT to do forever, it would be this one.
Morning socks.
They
Morning
noticed.
from Serena, morning from Scarlett and Michael.
Scarlett, Serena and Michael. Very, very good morning to you. Don't forget guys, with this, 2 seconds out on each position. So your shoulder muscles have to work. Your rotator cuff muscles have to work that much harder. To stabilise your arms in every part of the movement. And just make sure, you know how magnets don't want to stick together if you put the ends, opposite ends. Imagine those magnets in your wrists and the floor and they're just pushing them away, so you're trying to reach up as you extend your arms. And then burpees. Everyone loves burpees. Just make sure you focus on jumping really high and having a really good foot to hand speed. So down, that,
Morning from Nancy. It's her birthday. She's 13 today.
Happy birthday, Nancy. 13.
You know what that means. Nancy gets to pick an exercise for the end of the session.
Exactly. And being 13, she can join in too.
Morning from Clelia.
Hi, Claudia. Good morning to you. Simon Says time. Now, I think we did acknowledge that I will honour bean requests, but you can only put two requests per post, per person.
Yeah.
Well, no, two requests per person, so you can do one. You can do 2 posts of 1, or you can do 1 post of 2.
And if you do a post with more than 2, I'll only read out the first 2.
Yep.
Morning from Charlie.
Yeah, hi Charlie. Sorry, I was thinking about I didn't tell them to mention the warm-up.
Right.
Hopefully no one's annihilated the living room. Warm-up area has to be clear, and you have to have a drink.
So Cara's
Them's the
comment
rules.
on what I said yesterday, you know, be creative and get thinking.
Uh-huh.
Well, here's what I have. Simon says, moo like a cow, get down on your knees, and Simon says, do a silly but energetic, because we're doing exercise after all, dance.
I'll need to delay that to round 2 so I can think of one.
Okay.
And you have to post it online. I did say that, didn't I? If you have like a creative one, you've got to share it. We'll get someone to do it, get a parent to do it.
Simon says change the game to
Bean game. Anyway, we'll figure that out. 3,
Ready?
2, 1, go.
Simon says baked bean. Simon says string bean.
Who did this? Hijacking the Simon Says game.
Yeah.
Simon will be fuming. Whoever he is. Okay, Simon says touch your toes.
Yeah.
I'm just going to fill in gaps.
That's fine. So I'll break down Cara's one. So Simon says moo like a cow. You gotta do it, Simon says.
Everyone else.
Simon says get down on your knees.
That's 2.
Yeah.
Done. Next.
Simon says star jumps.
You can have 2. Sit down. Simon says sit down. Simon says log roll.
Simon says 6 flutter kicks.
Flutter kicks. 3, 4, 5, 6.
Simon says run a bean. Simon says broad bean.
Simon says relax.
Right, so we're still doing that second part of Cara's one because it sounds amazing.
I don't have a dance.
Do it silly but energetic because we're doing exercise after all.
Okay, I'm going to do a C march then, call it a dance. C skip, sorry. They look silly.
Yeah.
Right, 3, 2, 1.
You got to do something with your arms.
Go.
It's a dance. Yay! Simon says star jump.
Haha. What are you doing? Unless they mean this one.
Burpee. Star
No.
jump.
No. Simon says star jump.
Simon says burpee. Simon says star jump.
Sit down. Jump up. Simon says jump up.
No. Simon says Debbie should join in on the dance. I am, behind the camera.
I think you all should join in on the dance.
No, arms moving.
One more demonstration. Relax. Any swimmer worth their salt should be able to do that. Hold the core. Flick the leg round and up and up.
Worth their socks.
Worth the socks. Worth these socks. Oh. Can you stick to camera, yeah?
Oh, do you not like
Well,
my
the kids
puns?
can write the script.
Fine.
Oh, right.
I
Drinks.
embarrassed Jordan
Drink,
so much
drinks.
with my puns.
No worse than Imogen.
Yes, says Demi, come on camera and do a dance. Guys,
Yeah.
no, I look terrible. I rolled out of bed. Like, Jordan literally was like, Demi, you got 3 minutes to get downstairs and do the camera.
I do make her breakfast and tea.
Yeah. Yes,
I
he
have to
does.
lower her down and like waft this one of the Weetabix up the stairs. Frog stands, sky sit-ups and aeroplanes today. Frog stands need no introduction. Airplane, obviously. Single leg audio position. Turn your hips up. Oh, they feel good today. I might just keep doing that. And sky sit-ups. Oh. Right, so feet above you. Yeah, for those that are still struggling with them, go with the sky incline hold. So feet up off the floor. Hold that position. Fall down. Think about your lower abs. Let's get going. 3, 2, 1, go.
So we've got people shouting out happy birthday to Nancy, so that's really nice.
I can't believe she's 13.
Simon says sing happy birthday and do burpees. Well, Simon says it's over.
Yeah.
I'll get thinking for next time from Cara, make you
What was the record?
properly do a specific dance.
Oh no. To be fair, I was someone from MPS yesterday told me for the plank, they did the cha-cha slide ab challenge and then just carried on.
I mean, why did you just volunteer yourself?
Oh, don't do that, guys.
Yeah, please don't break the TV, guys.
That's why you gotta make sure you're supervised. Relax. Ugh. And then sky sit-ups. That was not part of the plan. I was too excited about my frog stance. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh God. The blooper reel could have gotten so much more interesting if that TV had fallen.
Oh, it would have. I had to cut the feed.
People are laughing.
Oh, they shouldn't be. I'm really embarrassed about that.
Oh no, you shouldn't be embarrassed.
Oh, let's chat about safety. So sky sit-ups, turn them into normal sit-ups. If you're struggling, if you are holding your feet down to get more reps in, it's better if you can have someone hold your feet so they can make sure that you're not pulling yourself up. And relax. Into airplane. It's at 20 per side, 20 seconds per side. 3, 2, 1, go.
I mean, obviously none of you guys have videoed it, or you would have sent it in, but have any of you guys made massive bloopers or anything like that whilst doing these exercises lately? Or is it just Jordan?
Just me. Ugh. I would strongly discourage anyone deliberately doing a blooper
Oh yeah.
for the sake of sharing it. Like, everyone likes a bit of slapstick comedy, but there's nothing funny about you guys compromising your safety. Leave that to me. I always have made a point about demonstrating things so that if I can't do it and explain it, I won't generally get people to do it.
Cara has said, so do you want the cha-cha or a different dance? I mean, how nice am I not giving you a choice?
Relax. Well, Cara, if it ever comes to it and everybody in the world has to go on furlough, you can run the videos, and I'll just watch you run them. Okay, 30-second break.
I mean, you know, next time it's Simon Says, she's gonna get you to do a dance. So
Simon said that was 3, 2, 1, go. As of now, Simon Says has been discontinued from the warm-ups. It's a bean game every day. You're welcome, Robin. Okay. I think I'm done with frog stand today, so I'm just going to go for an incline hold. Make sure the door's closed.
Oh, you're getting lots of the caring emojis. Jordan should get a TikTok account, then learn a dance. I think we're too old for TikTok. When my little brother and sister tell me about it, I'm like, oh no, I'm too old for that.
I do have one, I just don't use it. Relax. Sky sit-ups. Yeah, can never think of a reason to use it. So, 3, 2, 1, let's go, sky sit-up.
I remember when it was called something else.
Streamline?
No.
Sky crunch?
No, I'm talking about TikTok.
Vine? No, it wasn't Vine, was it? I don't think people watching this might remember Vine, but you would have all been like 5. or not born, some of you. Same thing, it was just 6 seconds long. Almost there.
Right, this is in capitals, so you know I have to do my bit.
1.
Wait, did he just say everyday bean game? Woo! We win!
Robin, you and
From
Carl.
Grace.
I think they've conspired there. Let's get him to do something really embarrassing so he just stops us.
Yeah.
2, 1, go. Aeroplane.
That's what it was called, musically.
Will someone remind you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Oh, no more bloopers. So again, control the end range. Switch sides about now. So use the wall if you need to. Concentrate so when you're in this position. Push your foot into the floor. Keep your legs straight. Lift your hip.
I think this is Robin and Jamie. Yes, please. To everyday bean game.
Back down. Can you imagine? Who wouldn't be happy with that?
I feel like you. I feel like you'd be
I wouldn't
dead
mind.
bean
Relax.
quite a lot.
Maybe it'd be a really intense warm up. Imagine if I put bean game in the exercises. Okay, relax there. So 30 off. Back into frog stands. Make sure you are drinking.
We have won!
That's excitement.
Yeah.
Alright, frog stands. 3, 2, 1, go. I thought I'd made a mistake if I'm honest. Must have sort of completely wiped. It's like Groundhog Day for those that have seen that. Where I thought I swore I'd done these yesterday. Maybe it was the other ones. Almost did the whole 45. 2, 1, relax. Remember, you can't feel your core, stop it. So you'll be able to feel your quads, your toes, everything get long and strong. Shrug as hard as you can. Sit-ups in 2, 1, go. What?
While you're doing sit-ups, I'll just do the little chant that Grace has put. Bean game, bean game, bean game, bean game. Literally, it goes on for ages.
I can just imagine that she's convinced her mum to do the exercise so that she can do the typing.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm not saying that, Harvey. Oh, give it here. I'll do it.
Yeah.
And 3, 2, 1. Stop and swap. Into airplanes.
That was rather catchy.
What?
Stop and swap.
Stop and swap. 2, 1, go. It's one of my go-to phrases.
Yeah, I'm hoping that you copy and pasted that as well.
Oh yeah, I never thought that.
That is a lot of bean game.
So, make sure you're reaching with that back leg. Don't fall out of movements. I hate when I do it because I know it doesn't help. So, kick your leg out as far back as you can. Switch legs actually. The other side, as long as you possibly can. With a straight back. Push your hips up.
I'm guessing she didn't.
Put it down and stop. Long break into upper body strength. So push up, pull over, and dip. Got a double hit of pushing today, guys. It's one of my more favourite put together pieces. Make sure I don't drink from that chip anymore. Right, so push ups. Yeah, everyone knows them by now. Vary them though. So maybe start off. If you start off with the harder one, so where you've learned all these variations, you can start with a wide. Start with a normal one. When you get tired, maybe get your parent or sibling to grab the belt so you can keep working through them and hold your core position. I really need resistance bands because I would love to do some banded ones, but they're still sold out everywhere that I trust. Pullovers, so you need your backpack for that, and then you need your table for dips. So I'm going to put them where I can get them, and just move Demi's tea, against her wishes, so we can do dips. And again, you've got questions or anything bean related to say, keep it coming through. Just make sure you're thinking about technique and all the stuff that's going to get you a good training session, as well as a laugh.
To think, if it wasn't for a bat, we wouldn't be playing a bean game. Fate or what? From Cara. Good morning, guys, from Tegan.
Or is it too soon to throw bats into the animal movement we'll want tomorrow? That would have been a silly dance. Right, anyway, push-ups. Get ready in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So you can go, I'm going to do it this way. 3 wide, so hands outside shoulders. And 3 narrow ones. Wrists under my shoulders fully. So 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to go 3 narrow. So hands together, make a diamond. So I just said narrow, but sometimes I call them diamond. Elbows down to the ground. Three. And then time for a couple more. 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Relax.
That's true. I think that's my new favourite animal from Robin.
Pull over. Oh gosh. Well, someone come up with a creative way to put bats into the animal movement. 2, 1, go.
Okay, so question for Jordan. What is your favourite bean? Which one's your best friend? How often do you hang out with your bean? That's recommendations. The recommendations.
Do we mean like the beans themselves or the coach? And so my favourite bean is probably baked bean because I don't really eat the other ones. Least favourite is runner. Because I know that people aren't gonna. I probably don't do it for as long as I should do. Relax and dip. I don't actually eat very many beans. There you go, other than baked. Oh, green beans.
So
We should come up with what I could do is be really cruel. That would take the fun out of it though. 2, 1, go. If I just said green bean but called it a push-up or something, I was like, there you go, green bean.
yeah,
People would very quickly run out of love for the bean game.
Paul Runner Bean.
Luckily, we never assigned a coach to run a bean, did we? So no one's going to interpret that as a.
I think they did.
Who?
In the end, can't remember. Was it?
Obviously, in terms of like, the coaches and the bean names, I'm not seeing anyone at the minute. Apart from the Demi bean.
I feel like you're going to have to come up with your diplomatic answer here, Jordan. Who's your favourite other coach, not including you?
Oh, I'd say probably Demi counts as a coach at the minute, doesn't she? Well, the camera work.
Yay!
She's the official club camera woman. Okay, relax. Into push-ups, you get 30 seconds off. That is a tough one. Oh, it's always awkward when coaches, when swimmers tell you who the favourite coach is. It's like, oh, cool, great. Into push-ups.
But they're all your favourite, right?
Well, it's the thing about pet. I remember when you were a kid, and it's like, this is my best friend in the whole world.
Yeah.
Imogen does it all the time. But my kid's always like, so 3, 2, 1, go. And it changes every day. Like every other day, I'm like, oh no, I don't like that person anymore. Luckily, like, working at Guildford, it's not like working in a school playground. It's like,
oh, that's cute. Your comment about me.
yeah.
And I have it on camera now.
You can pay me later. Don't need that. It's gonna get in the way. I could introduce deficit push-ups. That'd be quite challenging. or clap push-ups. 3, 2, 1, relax into pullovers. If I can get my bucks to be the same height, I might do a deficit push-up. 3, 2, 1, go. So if you're using a school bag, make sure the straps are secured, feet off the floor, and actively pull your belly button towards your head. If it feels like your shoulder blades are catching at all, so my left shoulder, if I go to here too quick, if I'm not warmed up, it feels sort of like a muscle's going to try and slip over it. It's not painful. I just know it happens. So when that, if I feel that, I'll go to about here and just hold it, and then eventually it'll start to lower itself down. So again, if you want to ask questions about that, if that sounds like something that you experienced, do that. We're going to stop for now. And then go into dips. Get your tables ready. In 3, 2, 1, go. I get a delayed start for setup because you guys don't have to think about camera positions. But yeah, let us know what are some of your favourite beans. Because I can probably tell by I can't decide on whether I know what your favourite is based on what you ask for, or whether you're just asking for those ones to make me sweat on camera. Basically, the fitter I get, the more, the wittier I can be in between rounds, because I can still think and breathe. Remember with dips, nice straight back. And relax. One more round. Yeah, so I'm going to set myself up for deficit push-ups. Can I use this, Debbie?
Yes, you can.
Thank you. 3, 2, 1, go. So if you want to do deficit push-ups, get some books. Don't need to be very big at all, like very small. It's just going to let you get your chest a bit lower than your wrists. You're going to start building up some stability and more range of motion with strength, or a bigger range of motion than normal push-ups. Make sure they don't slip out. And just do a normal push-up.
So Cara's favourite is string bean and baked bean together. You can't separate them.
Partially agree. Right, let's try and get a bit more.
Jumping bean, broad bean or runner bean from Robin.
Yeah.
My favourite bean is baked bean because you get to sit down and relax.
People have figured out that's why I said it. But when you're a bit taller, 10 seconds, it's harder to stand up again.
That was from Manon.
And relax. So more stretch in your chest, more reach through your shoulder. Start trying to look at deficits if you've got books and you want to try them out. Very strongly recommend. Into pullover, in 2, 1, go.
String bean, jumping bean and dead bean from Jamie. Can't forget dead bean.
Dead bean is a thing by default has to be the ending bean.
Yeah.
So instead of me saying 3, 2, 1, relax, it's like 3, 2, 1, dead bean. Well, it could be our new intensity scale. So if you're doing, instead of doing turnaround times during drills or during sets, it would be, you know, you're going to do 10 25s at dead bean pace. And relax. So it still kind of counts as a movement skill because my left shoulder feels completely fine with that now. Bear those bits in mind, or dips. 3, 2, 1, go. So I don't know whether anyone's feeling the benefit of doing the 10-second rest instead of 15. But I'm definitely noticing it in terms of, I don't hurt as much. I'm a bit sweatier than I am normally. And I have less time to talk in between rounds. If you need to have a higher surface, I don't think, you can't really do that safely with books unless you're lifting the table up with something more secure.
I personally don't like to play favourites with my beans, so Bean Game is my favourite bean from Grace.
Keep going.
So she likes it all.
2, 1, relax. Session done. Some sleepy beans. Sleepy beans can be that's my new favourite.
Yeah, that's what I am.
Well, you don't have to go anywhere. Whew. Right, cool down time. I'll leave it to you guys. I can cover some more foam rolling if you want. I've had a massage ball on me, and you guys wanted that. I could go through that as well. I'm going to block the hamster. So for you lot today, I'm going to go static again, just to reiterate. It's been a little while. Unless someone says, "Oh, show me this." 2, 1, go. So again, the stretch, sometimes it can be a good way of checking how tired you are from your training. So it might feel more tight, but unless you've had a massive growth spurt, your muscle length isn't necessarily going to change too much. Some of it can be just the sensation, so your body's going to start restricting range, like Ellen said. You can feel tight without actually being tight. I've said before, you can have relax and switch. You can still have that full range of motion, but you'll feel tight, and that's your body's way of trying to get you to slow down a little bit because it's struggling to recover. If you do some of these recovery protocols, you might find that you get rid of that feeling and you can train properly. But at the very least, you'll recover. You'll recover a lot better for it. A few more seconds, so pushing your hips through. You want to check how supple you're feeling. Go with the old heel to hip. See if they're the same distance on each side. And then go hamstring, so block stretch. Start from the top. Feet aren't actually that far apart. So depending on how you want it to feel, you can go heel, toe behind heel, or a little bit closer. I know a lot of people, it gets lost in translation when I try and describe it as a block setup, because people start actually trying to figure out where it would be. But it's just about, instead of going for, people do that, the position of your leg and your hip and your back isn't quite as close to the block as it could be whilst helping you stretch. Switch sides, that way. It's a good question to have an answer for. So if you know what your block setup, which block setup feels most comfortable, and someone says, does it feel that one hamstring is tighter than the other one? Try and figure out why that might be. Or think, yes it does, and to counteract it, I do this. I foam roll a bit more. You know, I stretch before and after I've done block starts. Relax.
So we've got, thanks Jordan, I'm really missing swimming, but every morning this makes me feel a lot better, from Tegan. Thank you Jordan, great session from Anon, and thanks from Sam. And then we've got from Cara, baked bean is for 400s, broad bean is for 200s, string bean is for 100s, jumping bean is for 50s, runner bean is for 25s, and dead beans is for anything over 400.
So that's how Steve has to prescribe the sets there, based off beans. People like, if you ever, like people that watch Relax Switch Sides, anyone that watches NFL, they have the playbooks so that other teams can't figure out what you're going to do on the field. If people were wondering how we train, if we encode all of the sets and turnarounds, people won't be able to copy the sets. It's very secretive.
Very exclusive.
How do they get so fit?
Member.
What is it? I don't understand this at all. You know, X repeats a dead bean. Don't know what that means.
Thanks Jordan for a great session from Clelia. Thank you for an amazing session from Edith.
Okay, you're welcome girls. Have fun at school. Sorry if I made anyone late because I was unable to move properly and delayed the warm up. What's after hip guys? Lat.
Thank you from Harry.
You're welcome Harry. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great day. So peekaboo with a straight lower back. So it's really difficult not to do this sometimes. So make sure you reach through. And I keep doing it on my block stop as well. So whenever this one I'm telling everyone how to straight leg, I'm rounding there. It's much harder. But we're doing that.
So,
I just have to correct. I hate being wrong. I hate telling you guys one thing when I mean another.
so we've got, I can just imagine Steve going, okay, we've got 3 dead beans to begin with, 10 4-string beans, then push yourself for 20 jumping beans.
You're trying to hold your bean count. We need bean counts at the end of every rep.
Thank you both so much for an amazing session from Danny and Sophia.
Switch to chest.
Thank you so much. Jamie has gone to online school, but thank you from Robin. I'm going to go be a dead bean during school.
That'd be great. So if you translate your favourite sets into bean speak.
Yeah. That was riddled with typos. Sorry, no, don't worry, I knew what you meant.
Like ad-libs with blanks.
A bean intensity set. Thank you, Jordan, from Morgan and Phoebe. Thank you so much for an amazing session from Grace and Beans.
You're
Ella
welcome, Phoebe, you're
has
welcome.
to go to school now, but thank you for a great session.
You're all so welcome. Again, it definitely helps us wake up.
Wouldn't it be funny if the other coaches and that they did the bean game talk, but as a complete surprise?
There will be people kind of watching and want to try and fit it in.
Yeah.
It'd be interesting to see what happened in the pool.
Yeah.
Kids just go off willy-nilly. Oh, dead bean. I thought this was that one. We'll just make it up. Right. Cool and done. Neck and ankles. If people need reminding about what that looks like, I'm happy to go through it. But I'm conscious people have to get to school. So your ownership challenge today is jump testing. So keep an eye on that. Let us know whether your scores are changing. So like I said, during the first half of the session, for the adaptability, somebody told me from the older squad that their plank was shorter, but because they'd done the cha-cha slide ab challenge and then just held a forearm plank at the end of it. So there was a reason for it. And it was quite fun, it was quite interesting, I really liked the idea of it. For the ownership, if your jumps start to change, you know that if you're training well, you're training hard, you might lose a bit of fitness, but then when you start to recover and deload a little bit, you'll improve. So don't worry, don't think about taking days off or stopping training, you just try and adapt it a little bit, or just let us know if you've got questions about it. It's just to make sure that you're still maintaining it. If you don't use it, you lose it. So you've got to keep practicing those explosive, high intensity, max effort jumps, so you've still got some of that fast twitch muscle. So you want to be speedy beans, and that's one of our ways of keeping it at the forefront of your head, especially when May is all about trying to build that athleticism.
So we've
Always
got,
happy to answer any questions though.
remember the birthday exercise? Yeah, I might have missed the comment on what it was. Did I read a comment out?
No, you didn't.
If anyone can remind me if it's already been put or if it hasn't been put, if
Nancy can remind us.
Nancy can come up with what you'd like for your birthday exercise challenge. Thank you very much. These sessions are so much fun and I look forward to them every day. They're keeping me going through lockdown. Really appreciate it, from Cara.
You're welcome, Cara.
It wouldn't be the same without both of you, so thank you. From Cara. Thank you for another great session, Jordan, from Yash.
You're welcome, Yash. Yeah, genuinely, without Demi behind the camera, I'd struggle a lot to explain what I'm supposed to be doing to you whilst reading your comments as well. So I'm really grateful to have her here as well. But again, we're all doing this together. There's no one person that's more important than the other. We're all just doing our best, aren't we? Really?
Mm-hmm.
Others' comments. Do we know what the birthday exercise is?
No.
I don't think my body can handle doubling up every time we miss it.
So I don't remember seeing a comment come through. If you can do a comment, either send it through after this video or send it through first thing tomorrow, and Jordan can do it tomorrow for you.
Yep.
Alright guys?
Yep. I do, we're not shirking it, but genuinely there's so much engagement in the comments sometimes that you'll fly by. So if we don't call you out, if we don't say your name, because I'm in the middle of like trying not to pass out from breathing, like we will get back to you. Just keep them coming in. We really appreciate every single comment, no matter what it is, whether it's an essay, whether it's being related, whether it's just a good morning, whether it's a thank you. Like honestly, it's been incredible. And just thank you again, really. I've nothing more to throw your way today. Keep your questions and comments coming through. If there's anything we can do to help you with your day today, and thank you for joining in, for watching live and exercising, and then from everyone else at Guildford City, we want you to have a really great day. See you later.